Hello, people. I'm sure you guys have noticed that I've been absent for a little bit of time, and wanted to show you guys a project I've been working on for a new upcoming pet, and I'm gonna show you guys around. I got this giant plant that I got from Walmart, and the new pet is hopefully going to use it to nestle in to sleep safely. And of course, we got a temperature meter as well as a humidity gauge. We also have these flowers over here, add a little bit splash of colors. And we got a paper towel roll over here for more climbing. And we got this hollow cork bark log, which will hopefully be used as a little makeshift hide, possibly as a place to sleep. We also got a plastic plant over here that I typically use for my buggos, but I've decided to let the new pet have it. And we got a feeding water dish over here, which I plan to use for water most of the part, and then when it comes time to feed, I'll switch the water out with food. Even though the animal in general, the animal I'm talking about doesn't really drink water from a bowl very often. They prefer that you mist down the enclosure and they drink the droplets off the glass. And down here is a bed of eco earth with some sphagnum moss scattered here and there. There's a whole bunch of sphagnum moss over here inside the cork bark hide, and it's to keep up the humidity. I'm pretty happy with how it came out so far. I think I'm going to add a few more vines in for extra climbing. And the surprise pet that is going to be in this enclosure will be revealed when I show you guys what I'm going to feed it. 3, 2, 1, boop! We're going to be getting a crested gecko soon. Hopefully by my next paycheck, which will be great. It'll be my first legit reptile that I've had on my own without my parents' help, and I can't wait. And a certain somebody decided to come out of his little bonding bag to say hi, and he is another new member of the family that I'm eager to introduce you guys to. And this is not the surprise pet I was talking about. The surprise pet I will be keeping as a surprise until I finally acquire them into my prison/household. Yeah, I think this is pretty good for a crested gecko. I'm planning to add perhaps a few vines in and just clutter the hell out of this tank. I'm hoping I will get a young male, and when he's outgrown this one, I'm going to use my 20-gallon long and put it up to its side so it's standing vertically as his adult home. But until then, I'm hoping this will be good. And how about we say hi to that other pet I was talking about? And the newest member of our family is this little one. His name is Pringles. He's a young feeder rat that I got from a reptile shop. And he is just the sweetest little thing. He is a Rex Dumbo rat, which if you can see from his fur, it's wavy and crinkly and extra fluffy looking. And he is also a Dumbo rat, right buddy? Which means his ears are big and to the sides of his head. So when I went to the reptile shop, I spotted this little guy, and I was so surprised to see a pet quality rat in the feeder bin. And I was like, I have to resist. I have to resist. I can't bring him home. And so I left him there, and it wasn't 24 hours later of him haunting my mind that I was like, okay, I'm gonna take him home. And Since then, he's been the sweetest little thing. He's already taken me as his mom. Isn't that right, buddy? Yeah. He is extremely friendly, which was surprising to me because he's a feeder rat and they're not typically treated very well, like at all. He was being kept in a bin without any food or water for who knows how long. But he was very hungry and very thirsty on the drive home, so he was willing to eat and drink for me. We've pretty much bonded. I'm assuming, is 3 weeks old. Oh, he's giving me kisses. He's probably like 3 weeks old. And when he's old enough, I will introduce him to my established males, Pop-Tart and Smokey. And hopefully it'll go good because the best rats to introduce to a male, obviously, is a baby, but not too young like I suspect he is right now. He's too young. But when he gets a little bit older, they should have a pretty easy time accepting him because he's not considered a threat to anybody. And they'll be like, "Oh, little baby, we'll take you under our wing." Hi, buddy. You want to say hi to the people? Want to say hi to the people? You can see his curly whiskers and his Dumbo ears. Hi. He's like, "What is that? What is that? What is that?" But yeah, he pretty much spends the entire day with me, except when I go to work, in which case I put him into his nursery tank. But other than going to work or going to bed, I carry him around with me everywhere in this little bonding bag. And he lives here. He seems to think of the bonding bag as his home. And so he hasn't really ventured out from it, but I'm letting him take his time. And the explorer part has been slowly grabbing hold of him. Oh, he's just brimming with energy, aren't you? That's how I know you've gotten to 3 weeks old. Alright, and so with these updates, I'm going to, I actually plan to play possibly Beast of Bermuda, because, it's been a while since I played that game, and I've been craving playing that game. Just wanted to give you guys an explanation on where I've been, who I've been preoccupied with. I mean, look at this face. How could this guy not take up your entire day? Aww. Say bye to the people. Say bye to the people. Pringles. No? You don't want to say bye to the people? You don't want to say bye to the people? Oh, that's him saying bye to the people. Alright, sweetheart. We'll leave you alone now. It's your bedtime anyway, so go to bed. Yeah, there you go. Go to bed.